Yo! It's much better. There's no rock stars here, so we don't need lots and lots of reverb. We're gonna be starting in like 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Inaugural debut, Sunday Show Live. $25 cash prize open mic, yeah! Yeah. Welcome out, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming out to the first week of Sunday Show Live $25 cash prize open mic. That's right. Cash prize open mic. Where do you get that? You get that nowhere. You know why? Because everyone else is cheap. They want you to pay to play. Here, we're paying you to play. But only the lucky winner gets to win. As far as voting goes, let me just put this down. I'm going to explain it like 400 times because no one's going to get it, because someone's not going to get it perpetually. But when you buy a drink at the bar, your first drink, you will get a little ticket. It's a little raffle ticket. All you got to do is write down the number and the name, the number or the name of the first person. So pay attention when I give out those numbers, because you don't want to write down the wrong number and vote for someone else, you know? And so the number that I give up here, you write that down on the ticket and you give that back to the bar. The kind gentleman, Mr. Rafa there, he's going to take that, put that in the box, and then at the end of the night, we're going to count all the tickets, and then we will figure out who the winner is. Also, great thing is whoever wins tonight will be eligible to have a feature slot at the next Sunday Show Live. So next, in 2 weeks, when we do this again, at the end of the open mic, we'll have a couple feature slots, and whoever's the 1, 2, and 3, depending on how time and everything goes. But hopefully the 1, 2, and 3, you'll get a feature slot. The number 1 will get 40 minutes, up to 40 minutes. Number 2 and 3, we get 20 minutes apiece. So that's how it's going to go going forward. We're going to be live streamed on YouTube. So if you're playing music, please don't play cover songs, or let us know before you play cover songs so I can turn down the sound, because YouTube hates covers. They really are good at that, actually. They're really good at picking up the songs. Like, I've even had, like, where I just sang, like, the song, sang the melody to a certain song, and they're like, you got copyright notice, fucker. I was like, thanks, jackasses. I just was going, na-na-na-na-na-na. How do you know what that is, dicks? That's true. YouTube, Google Nazis. They are the new face of friendly fascism, and I'm here to support them. So let's support our friendly fascists. Let's get this show going. I'm super excited for everyone here tonight. First person up, I don't know this guy, but I'm sure I'll know him afterwards. We got Joe Garcia in the house. Yeah. So let's get it going. It's 6 minutes tight. I'm going to get you going. Do you have a plug? Okay.
Sounds good to me. How's it going, guys? Happy Sunday. Yeah. Weekend's not over. That's right. Let's go. It ain't easy to say goodbye this time, especially when I still have you in my mind. But I gotta keep moving on. All those memories still in my head, all those days just I replay again. They just roll along, honey, you know they keep on going. Hey, but I know you're not good for me. You don't really care. You just want someone to be right by your side. Walking right behind you, making sure you can walk in a straight line. Goodbye, girl. Goodbye, baby. I will remember you through all the you and I we've been through. Well, it can't be this way everywhere. Something good is out there, and it's just waiting. You know, it's been waiting for me. I gotta go find it before I drown in the flood of misery. Out in the distance, I see my shining star. She's been waiting for me with her red dress on. I can't be late, I have to be right on time.
Thank you. Joe Garcia, people. Number one. So when you get that ticket from the bar, you write down number one, Joe Garcia. If you have any questions about who went when or whatever, you can come up and ask me. But remember, right now, Joe Garcia, number one. That was awesome. Next up, Keith Kelly, right here. Thank you. First time Rafa's? You ever been to Rafa's before? Yeah. You done a mic? Done Thursdays? Yeah. Belly Room. Yeah, show in Thursday, Belly Room East.
All right. All right, thank you. Good to be here. I just got myself a flip phone. Yup, it's got the Eiffel Tower in the background. That came stock right there. Thing's tight. It's got a camera too. I'm taking like blurry selfies with it. Only thing that sucks, so I'm in the bathroom, I can't go internet, so I'm just sitting there playing ringtones. I'm like, hey, Mexican Nat Dance sounds dope. I asked this girl for her number. She was like, you got a flip phone? I'm like, yup, and it only holds 20 contacts, so y'all feel special. Anybody want to call me, don't, because it's prepaid. I got to save my minutes, you know. Instead, just send me an email. Got you. I just started working at the 99-cent store. I know that might sound lame, but I'm just working there for the employee discount, you know? Get everything half off. 49-cent store for me. I'll hook it up, too. Like, anybody in here trying to get some new pencils or plastic forks, let me know. I got you. Only 49 cents. So, we got you. Man. What else is going on with me? I don't know. I am super broke, though. Like, I was at the parking meter the other day. Like, I didn't want to put in a whole quarter because that would have got me, like, 15 minutes on. It was 5, so I just wound up going into a liquor store. I was like, hey, man, you think you can break this quarter? And he's like, I guess. I was like, cool, make it in nickels. Sometimes I'll get to my car and notice I still got time left on the meter. I'll just sit there and wait it out. You know? People pull up like, hey, you leaving? I'm like, nah, not for another 3 minutes. Like, I don't care if I got somewhere to be. I'll read a magazine. I'm just like, hey, I paid for 9 minutes. I'm going to get my 9 minutes. I don't want to feel like I'm wasting money because I'm broke. People, my friends call me cheap, too. They're like, Keith, you need to start making some money. Stop being so cheap. And I'm like, bro, I'm not cheap because I'm broke, all right? I'm cheap because that's my character trait. Like, I don't care if I was a billionaire. Like, I'd be the cheapest bill. I'll buy an NBA D-League team. Be at the country club bragging about, yeah, I just got a 200-foot yacht, pre-owned. Doesn't run, but I'm going to flip it for parts, you know? I'll be at the hotel, 5-star hotel, stealing towels. I don't care, man. Cheap billionaire. Whatever. I am cheap, though. My friend, I went on a date the other night, and I was dropping the girl off. I tried to make a move, and she pushed me away, and I was like, oh, come on, I bought you dinner. You can't give me a kiss? And she's like, you bought dinner with a gift card. And I'm like, so? My mom gave me that gift card. Like, I could have spent that on anybody. I spent it with you, you know? Like, I'm broke. If it weren't for gift cards, I would never date. I just save them up after Christmas, take girls out with, you know? I'm like, thanks to Applebee's gift card, Grandma. You go help me get some. Sometimes it's tricky, though. I asked this girl if she wanted to get coffee. She was like, yeah, there's a coffee bean right by my place. I was like, nah, it's got to be Starbucks. I'm allergic to coffee bean. I just got a Home Depot gift card, too, so if any girls in here looking for a lamp, let me know. I'll take you out. Yep. What else is going on, man? I almost got into a fight the other night. This, like, big dude was coming at me. My fight or flight instinct kicked in. And I just went with flight. You know, I just ran out of there. But, like, I'm not even ashamed, though, because I know I may not be able to fight, but I know I can flight. You know, my flight skills are on point. I'll be doing, like, zigzags, hopping over hurdles. People see me running away. They're like, damn, that boy can flight. I'm a natural fighter. You see me walking around with a limp, be like, oh, what happened to you, Keith? I'll be like, oh, man, I got into a flight. Roll my ankle. You should have seen the other guy, though, man. Left him in the dust. Hype man back here. Oh, man. So I got that going on. I was at the park the other day, and a bicycle cop tried to stop me for, like, littering, and I was like, whatever, man. Why don't you Tour de France your ass on out of here? And then, like, next thing I know, I just got my hands on his handlebars, and he's frisking me. I was like, hey, come on, man. You know, just playing right. And, like, he looked up my ID. He said I had a bench warrant. I was like, what? And then all of a sudden, he just put me on the back of the pegs and pedaling me back to the station. I was just holding on to him. I was like, hey, come on, man. This is a mistake. Let me at least get a helmet and stay safe. You know? And then, like, halfway there, he gets tired, so we had to switch spots. And I had to pedal the rest of the way. I was just like, come on, man. This is last time I talked back to a bicycle cop. Lesson learned. All right, that's all I got. Thanks.
Once again, that was Keith Kelly, number two, numero dos, right? So that's Keith Kelly. If you liked him, vote for him at the bar. Call your friends. Tell them, hey, come down, vote for this guy. Maybe he'll buy us beers and tacos later. Next up, number 3. I'm gonna try to say this properly, but it's I'm not gonna do it. It's Addleston, Fitzgerald Holder Ist. Oh wait, no, that's the first. Okay, here we go. Addleston Fitzgerald Holder the first. Come on up, number 3. Let's go, Sunday Show Live, yeah.
Mic stuck. I'm a comedian. Is this going to be on YouTube? Yes. Really? Woohoo! Yo, yo, yo! This your boy. Oh, where should I look? Huh? Yeah, right there. Yo, yo, yo! YouTube, internet, check me out. tell Stan Fitzgerald hold it up first. Okay. MrPregnant.com, Facebook, YouTube. No. I said that already, right? So, good evening. Yes. So I said I'm a comedian, right? Yeah. There's not a lot of people in the audience tonight. And I kind of like that because for me, I will get more cheers. Killing it with my first joke, man. Yeah. Yo, I have a painting of MC Hammer in my apartment. Yeah, whenever girls come over, I say, yo, you can't touch this. You laughing too late, man. Yeah, you might be autistic. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah. So far my performance is going extremely shitty. Okay. You all acting so tough. This is a competition, right? Yeah. Holy freaking crap, man. Let me take my jacket off. Yeah. Ever since I put this jacket on, I've been sweating, yo. Yeah, that's because it's a blazer. Yeah. Yo, can I take this home tonight, yo? Yeah, I want to have a one-night stand. Oops, sorry. Sorry, I apologize. That wasn't part of the material. Yeah. I beg your pardon? Don't interrupt me, please. So one-night stand. Yeah, I am a police officer. Stand down. Yeah, I should shoot it because it's black. I'm referring to the stand people. Yeah, but I am a good police officer, so you can now stand up. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just turned this show into an open mic. Yeah, the shitty part of this joke is it takes 10 seconds to give it, but 18 seconds to close it. Yeah. Sorry, microphone, but you have just been screwed. Come on, people, those are brilliant material, man. You're all acting like such a slow audience. Yeah. Yo, I'm watching cable, yo. Yeah, and I'm watching my favorite show too, The Wire. Yeah, how do I know it's The Wire? Because it's all black. Yeah. I have cable vision. Yo, it says 4:45 p.m. on it. Yo, I guess this cable is Time Warner. Yeah. This is such a shitty audience, man. Why are you all acting so tough? Yeah. Hi, Sean. Yeah. What? They have a picture here of, what's his guy name again? Elvis Presley? Yeah. Poke him, yeah. He's probably sitting there going, don't be cruel. Yeah. So anyway, so I was walking down the street and I found a Visa credit card. Yeah, but you know what? Now technically it's a Discover. Yeah. Yo, I'm half black and I'm half Jewish. Whenever I go to a restaurant, I don't tip twice. You'll get the joke because black people and Jews don't tip. Yeah. Yeah. If there's any Jews in this audience, I sincerely apologize. Yeah. Hi. Are you drinking Coke, man? Yeah. Yeah. You know, one time my doctor told me soda is very bad for you. Stay away from soda. And I said, not unless it's Dr. Pepper. Oops, sorry. Okay. Thank you. I apologize for that. That's my light? You flashed the light in my face like I'm mentally challenged. Thank you, though. I have 1 minute, right? Okay, folks, 1 minute to kill. So you all ready for this joke? Yeah. Why did the spaghetti cross the road? Why? To meatball, yo. Yeah. I wrote that joke, man. I'm finished? So good evening, thank you. YouTube, check me out.
That's right, MrPregnant.com, Addleston Fitzgerald Holder, ist. I mean, first. Ist. I just always read that as ist. That's number 3, by the way. So when you buy your drink at the bar, your first drink, you'll get a little ticket. Go ahead, write number 3 if that's the person you want to win. There's a 6-minute timer. See, we were done just right before. So next up is, let's see, Brandon Bricks. Come on up here, Brandon Bricks. Everybody pay attention. This is number 4. Maybe he'll win. I don't know, maybe. If it was size, you'd win.
Yeah, that's true.
But then
I've been fat all my life, and I'm not changing for no one. Me and my wife, we live in a dangerous neighborhood. We live right next to a crack house. We have crackheads as neighbors, and last night they had a party. But I don't want to just say that they're crackheads just because for shock value, we really have crackheads as neighbors. Like, we really, like, and this is how I knew they were really crackheads, because when we first moved in, they tried to sell me and my wife a VCR for 50 cents. Like who the hell has VHS anymore? Hey, but I remember I used to get that Jurassic Park cracking on that VHS, though. I remember that, though. Yeah, so our neighbors, they crackheads. And they threw a party the other night, man. It was crazy. Everybody and their mama showed up to that party. Like, I was like how I didn't even know crackheads had that many friends. Like, it was amazing. It was like Thriller in the streets and shit, you know? And I'm just like looking, and then I got scared because I'm just like, I thought I saw the ghost of Whitney Houston. I was freaking out. I was like, what the hell is going on? You know? It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I like living in a dangerous neighborhood. It's crazy. And we got a lot of Mexican gang members, you know what I'm saying? Every time I walk outside my house, I see nothing but tattoos and shaved heads. And that's just the women. Just be real with you. This is crazy, man. Me and my wife, we walk in our neighborhood sometime to get some exercise and shit. You know, sometimes fat people do stuff. And we're walking, and I hold my wife's hand tight. Like, I hold it so tight. Like, if you put coal in between our hands, it will turn into a diamond. That's just how tight I'm holding this rope. And I'm holding my wife's hand so tight because we have a lot of aggressive lesbians in our neighborhood, and they look at my wife like the way I look at cheeseburgers, and I'm not taking a chance on that. Hell nah. I invest too much time to lose it to a woman. Yeah, man, it's crazy though. I mean, that's living in a dangerous neighborhood. I remember when I was 6 years old though. I lived in a dangerous neighborhood, but I grew up in a dangerous time. I was 6 years old. 1992 was my earliest remember. At that age, and it was the Martin Luther King. I mean, the what you call it, the Rodney King riots. I remember that shit. The shit was crazy. It was burning houses and businesses. People were getting looted and killed. But it wasn't all bad because I got a free big screen out of that. Shoot, my uncle's brought in. Brandon, where you want this at? Put it right next to my Legos, homie. Like, you can't look at all the negative stuff, you know. Like, there's good things and bad things in everything. There's good things and bad things in everything we do. Even crack cocaine, you know. Because if it wasn't for crack, I wouldn't have been born. My dad's a crackhead. Listen, don't feel sorry for me. I'm a very successful crack baby. Very successful. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. My dad was a crackhead. It's crazy. You guys want to know the story about how my dad met my mom? It's crazy. My dad told me he was buying crack in the alley. I was like, well, this is starting off crazy, you know? All right, I rolled with it. He's like, yeah, I was walking in the alley buying crack, and then I dropped the crack. I was like, my dad's a clumsy motherfucker. And he goes to pick up the crack and looks to the right. He says he sees the most beautiful woman he had ever seen in his life. He said my mom was the one next to that woman. I could have been beautiful, you mean? I didn't, like a pregnant woman all the time. Look at these shits. Like, but let me just say, I think I was meant to be fat. Honestly, I think I was meant to be fat, yeah? Because ever since I smelled food, my nipples got hard. Like, why am I getting horny by food? Like, that is not a normal thing, you know? Shoot, I got an erection. Yeah. Hey, man, give it up. I'm a year and a half sober off of In-N-Out. Haven't ate In-N-Out in a year and a half, and the nigga's about to collapse. I'm about to go back. That In-N-Out is addictive. You know? Any food is addictive. I'm going to be real with you. I smoke a lot of weed. I like doing that. But let me tell you guys, when I smoke a lot of weed, I have a lot of crazy thoughts. Like, I don't think we went to the moon. Do you think we went to the moon? I don't think we went to the moon. Because if we went to the moon, listen, I'm going to blow your fucking mind. If we went to the moon, we would have a holiday for that shit. Listen, I tried calling off work with that excuse. Now, I know a lot about some shit, right? I'm calling to work. I'm like, because it's a security company. He was like, hey, Brandon. I was like, hey, what's up, security company? He's like, what's up, Brandon? I said, I'm calling off. He said, what's the reason? I said, it's Moon Day. He said, what the fuck is Moon Day? I said, listen up here. Today was a day. 260,000 miles. We traveled to the moon. 3 days it took. Buzz Aldrin, that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He deserves a day. I deserve a day off. He said, all right, good. Call off. And I ate Chipotle and had sex with my wife. That's a great Moon Day. Let me tell you though. Why don't we have a holiday? Like Santa Claus, that fake motherfucker got a holiday. You know what I'm saying? The Easter Bunny, where'd that nigga come from? The fuck knows, you know? But and then Christopher Columbus, he has a holiday. This is what Christopher Columbus did to get a holiday. And this is just in Brandon Bricks terms. I go to your house and I'm like, hey, I discovered this house, but you still there. You're like, hey, I'm still here. And this is what Christopher Columbus did. Not for long. He killed them motherfuckers. And not him, but his peoples. You know, Pookie and them. It's always in them. All right, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Don't turn off the mic when you... No. It's all right. That's good, actually. I engineer a little bit, so I'm, like, super fucking picky about, like, when fuckers handle the mics and shit. It's like, please... my biggest thing is, like, okay, comedians, because there's a lot of comedians and musicians in the house. When you get to a microphone, if it has a switch on it, turn it on. It's, like, a simple thing. You know, I don't know. No one cares. No one cares about that. All anyone cares about is the $25 cash prize, which Brandon Bricks is eligible for now. Number 4, if you like Brandon Bricks, number 4. That's his number. Write it down. Come on. This is where you guys are supposed to, like, it's voting, so it's like campaigning, you know, like, hey, motherfuckers, vote for me. That's right. Vote for me or I'm going to crush you. That's what you could do. That's always a tactic. Bring lots of friends, have them vote for you. Bring your children, have them vote for you. You know, I don't know. So anyway, we're going to take a little change of pace here. We got Courtney K coming up. Courtney K, once again, thank you everybody for coming out tonight for this first night. It's so nice. This is meant to be a really fun and a kind of challenging night for you. You know what I mean? Because we're not just coming up to work shit out, like coming up to maybe get a burrito and some beers. So let's see what we can do, you know? Shit, really, right? I know, $25, you could actually buy like 25 tacos at the right place, you know? Or a 12-pack and 12 tacos. That's more my way of doing things. So let's get up here. Courtney K, thank you very much. You all plugged in, ready to go? Yeah. There we go. Thank you, guys. Courtney K. Remember, you can vote for Courtney to win tonight, the very first night of Sunday Show Live $25 cash prize open mic. That's right. We put the power in your or your friend's hands, and all you got to do is go buy a drink. That first drink, you'll get a ballot, just like American politics. You pay for your vote, and then you vote. Up next, I don't know you, but it's cool. Because some of these guys, if you guys don't know, there's another show called Laws, LA Word Salon, that goes on every other week now. Alternates with Sunday Show Live. And it's a wonderful show. It's a wonderful show. I've been involved with it for a long time. But there's a new show, and we're doing new things. And one of those new things is bringing up guys like Ricky Science. Ricky Science. Yeah.
know about laws, Pippin. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. Fuck that other show. This is what we doing. Vote for Ricky Science. Okay, that's all you need to know. That's it. $25 will go towards the fund, the Eric Abanate Marijuana Fund. He smokes us all out, y'all. Please, it's a good cause. He's a good guy. You know what? Because this is a poetry open mic. I do poetry, so I'm gonna do a little bit of poetry first, and then I'll go into my stand-up persona person. Okay, here we go. How do you sleep at night knowing others pull up the covers of the streets at night? How do you count sheep at night knowing wolves be salivating, they pupils dilating, holding on to their billy clubs, waiting? How do you catch Z's at night when they make it impossible for the rest of us to get degrees in life? Oh, but we could jump into the Marines, right? End up a fucking veteran having genetically modified dreams at night. So I ask myself, right, what is the oppressors, what is a conglomerate's unconscious like? It's got to be an attic full of oil spills, boxes, and blood money, right? Surely, don't call me Shirley. Surely no human being could bear the weight of such actions. I guess a whole lot of money does buy the world's greatest distractions, but what about all the guilt? There's gotta be a volcano erupting inside of the oppressor somewhere. I put my money on nightmares. I bet the spirits of every dollar he's ever made come to pay their respects in his sleep. I bet the tidal waves of genocide are so high, he lives in fear of them crashing down. Yeah, man, that's the spoken word. Spoken wordy, spoken wordness. Thank you, my brother. Thank y'all. And with that said, man, I'm trying not to lose all my white friends while still fighting for social issues online. That's the hardest thing for a person of color, you know what I'm saying? To kind of stick up for what we're doing, but still hit you with the cop shooting videos from time to time, because my white likes are going down right now, because I'm getting really socially conscious with it. And it's like, you should be able to buy white likes. If your white friends aren't liking your socially conscious material, Zuckerberg should just sell white likes, like, per week, like 10 white likes per week or some shit, because they're important. We need white likes. They're real. We need you need us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. We need to work something out where we can post our shit for our people. I get no white likes when I post some shit. It'll be all people of color, and I'll be like, really, dude? Damn, like, how do you not take that personal? It's just like, and I could just feel like just my Caucasian friends are just dwindling down to very minimal, to like the ones that grew up only in poverty. Those are the ones that stick around. Shit, it's like we gotta work something out. You know what I'm saying, Ron? Like, we need them, they need us. We're the same. We're the same. And sometimes when I'm like expressing myself online, I go to a sector where like I gotta think about my white friends. Wait up, hold up. I don't want to lose them on this post. I need them. You know, they're the keys. We need them together. Wait, let me word it just right. Fuck white people. Fuck, I don't know. No, man. No, it's not like that. We're all together in this. We're doing this together. But it's like we need to like white likes. They're important. White likes are important. We need them. My friend was watching some UFC reality TV show. That shit exists now. UFC reality, where they like, it takes a group of younger dudes through like the whole thing, and you're watching them go to the UFC. If I was ever flat broke and I stopped believing in myself, at that point, that's when I would be a UFC fighter. Like, if I feel like, why the fuck do they, like, if the Marines turned you down, that's when you become a UFC fighter. Like, why do you do that? Why do people do? They just destroy themselves. Like in the Roman Colosseum, I feel like these guys wouldn't do shit with the lions. They wouldn't be nothing. I still don't know how to fight, man. I'm 30 years old. I still haven't learned how to fight. I feel like that window is closing for me to be able to protect my beautiful white bunny. The window is closing for me, guys. It's closing. I need to learn some moves. I need to like listen to the Joe Rogan podcast and hopefully he throws in a couple of like judo moves because I can't protect myself for shit, man. I can't. Did you give me the light at all, brother? Okay. I can't, like, I'm skinny, you know, I'm fast. Don't get it wrong, I'm sleek. But I don't have any formal training, and if I don't get anything by, like, this month, I feel like that's it. That's it. I'm gonna have to start carrying a handgun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, babe, where you going? It's like, we'll go to Walgreens. I'm like, well, I gotta be strapped, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You gotta learn how to fight, guys. Please don't go wait till you're 30 and not know how to defend you and your, because that's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. They want people that can defend. Right now, my girl can defend me. I can't defend her. She's a big motherfucker. What should I end on? I have a thing here. Is that my timer, Pippin? Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Ricky Science, people. Ricky Science. Yeah. Thank you also, Ricky, for showing us how the mic will be handled at the 6 minutes. When the timer goes off, you're done. It's a thing, because we're trying to get it through everybody that we can. Ricky Science is number 6. Thanks for jumping my question always, Lorna. Love that. That's always great. Ricky Science, number 6. You got any questions about what number or what name, come and talk to me or talk to the person who performed. Maybe they might not want to talk to you. Next up, Sativa Dreams. Sativa Dreams, yeah. Okay, go ahead and sit down, get where you're at. Let's go.
Is that audible? All right, no worries, no worries. All right.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. All right. Facebook, SoundCloud. I'm gonna plug my shit in now. I got a gig at the Muse Friday the 13th. Talk to me about it. This song is an acoustic version of something that's on my EP. Don't live life sedatedly. Don't waste your potential. Create new realities that have never been conceived by the likes of human beings. Honestly, there's a disciplined little girl from China who's better than me, who's a worthy adversary, but it's a passion equal to her obligation as it is for me. What about my parents? Why didn't they get the same opportunities as me? My father was raised by the streets, and my mother came here to a man I got when she was only 17. What can I do to match that struggle that my folks had to endure? Am I the product of my setting, or the master of my own identity? Am I not what I appear to be? So what can I do about my anxiety? I find my peace of mind by consuming trees and navigating through the universe, medicating with each passing burst. Cue the strings is the dramatic part of the story, cause without a true struggle you don't feel the glory. Speak your mind and your words become real. It's a magic of reality, it's being revealed. Cue the strings is the dramatic part of the story, cause without a true struggle you don't feel the glory. Speak your mind and your words become real. It's a magic of reality, appreciate it while it's here. appreciate the amazing reality that's been bestowed before you. Honestly, it's true. Honestly, this reality it's made for you. Ooh. Cue the strings is the dramatic part of the story, 'cause without a true struggle you don't feel the glory. Speak your mind and your words become real. It's an amazing reality that's being revealed. Cue the strings is the dramatic part of the story, 'cause without a true struggle you don't feel the glory. Speak your mind and your words become real. It's a trippy reality. Do what you can with your skills that you hone, the ones that you use to create your own story, the ones you concoct in your laboratory. Don't be a fool, use what you learn from school. Your talents can fight as tools. This is just a breakdown of the song, so I won't stay long with what I have to say. Do what you're meant to do with your life, 'cause it's unforgettable. Reality was never meant to stay. Can the king keep the peace while the queen's out to conquer? 'Cause the bloodstains on his hands have got his mind feeling somber, and the ghosts of the slain haunt his life all night and day. As a guilty monster is dismay. Can you feel your mortality and your faith as your existence what makes you feel insane? Don't let it die in vain. It's the warrior's way, but the conqueror too is here to stay. Hey, hey. Right on time.
Woo. Mr. Sativa Dreams, people, number 7. Number 7. So once again, when you get that drink, you get that little ticket, just write down number 7 if that's who you want to vote for. Up next, let's see what we've got. We've got Rob. I believe that's the proper way to say it. Rob. R-A-A-B. I believe it's pronounced Rob. 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 Yeah, maybe? Rob. Okay. We got Rob. Coming up, Rob. Okay, here we go. Number 8, Rob. Thank you, guys. If you don't know, I'm Johnny O, Sunday Show with Johnny O. Yeah.
Thanks, Johnny O. Give it up for Johnny O, everyone. My name is Rab. I don't know. Rob is totally fine, too, dude. That's actually my real name, but I just go by Rab because it's a nickname. I don't go by my real name because it's like super popular. My full name is Robert Russell, all right? And yeah, there's like 5 million other Robert Russells out there. I looked it up. And I'm trying to get noticed out here. I don't know about you, but I can't be going by the same name as 5 million other people, right? I don't know. You know? So people are like, why don't you use your full name then? Well, my middle name is William, and it turns out every Robert Russell, his middle name is William too. So it's just way too fucking common. I gotta make my own legend. I don't know. So I go by Rab. It's like super easy because I come from Chicago, so my friends will all be like Rab. So starts with the R, ends with the B, and then as many long, hard A's in between as you desire. Okay. Some people are like Rab, like a rabbi. It's like, yeah, but no. All right. Like I'm like a little bit Jew. I'm like the J of Jew. I'm not the ew of Jew. All right. I feel like the only thing Jewish about me really is like this nose. this beard and how I won't pay for a Spotify account because like I don't even when they had those deals like 99 cents for 3 months, still too much money for music. Still too much money for music. Like I don't care. Shuffle that shit. Live life dangerously. Ads. I don't give a fuck about ads. Like come on. I don't need to spend that extra money on that Spotify premium account. Sometimes there is songs that I'm like, oh man, I want the next song right after, you know, like, but I can't. So I am the product of 5 dudes. That's what you're looking at right now. I'm 5 times the man. I had my mom and then I had 5 dads growing up. Not all at the same time. My mom's not like a Mormon hoe with a starting lineup, you know. They all lasted about 4 years apiece growing up. They were kind of like presidents that don't get reelected. So every 4 years, next daddy. Daddy's been coming, going my whole life, guys. They've been coming and they've been going. After the 3rd dad, when my mom went to the grocery store, I thought she was just coming back with a new dad. Like, it's because I was writing on the grocery store list, new dad. Oh shit, Mom, you got my Gushers, my pizza rolls, and my Capri Suns? Oh, and you got Bruce some produce? What's up, dude? My mom never met a dude in a grocery store and made him the husband. Stepdads, man, that's crazy, dude. I had a lot of them, man. My mom's ending her 5th marriage right now, though. Well, she's not. He is. Well, he's not exactly. Cancer is. So... That's why I love the O's during comedy. Oh. Means you're listening. That means you're following along. You're emotionally attached to what I'm saying. Good O's, bad O's. I'll take all the O's. All the O's. Yeah, so my mom is about to be done with her 5th marriage. And I don't want her to get married a 6th time. But I was thinking about it. I was like, if she does get married a 6th time, she'll have as many rings as Michael Jordan. And that's like legendary. That's the top tier of marriage and divorcing right there. And we grew up outside of Chicago, like I said. So I was like, Mom, I see you trying to be like Mike. I see you trying to be like Mike, Mom, huh? I think you need to retire, though. Don't go for that 6th ring. You're already better than LeBron and Kobe. Like, you've just been MVP 28 years in a row. Most valuable parent. Maybe do some golfing, maybe throw weddings, don't actually be in them. You gotta stop space jamming dick in your pussy, man. I took it there. Took it there. Let's see, what's going on? How much time? I'm up here 4.5 minutes so far. This is a great place, by the way, you guys. This place is dope, dude. Dope, dude. I used to do a lot of heroin. I used to do some heroin back in Chicago. I moved away to get away from heroin. Heroin's great, guys. It really is. If you haven't tried it, try it once. All right, just try it once, and then try and get away from that one time. Like, you know, run away. You know, just don't try and run away after you try it that one time, because it'll be like, all right. Oh, I can't run away. I can't run away. I'm floating. But I've been clean for 3.5 years now, so it feels really good. Feels really good. Thank you. Recently, I've acquired some of you might call it as lactose intolerant. I don't like saying that. I don't like admitting that I'm intolerant of anything. All right. Like, when I say I can't do dairy, you're like, oh, you're lactose intolerant? It's like, no, the only thing I'm intolerant of is you using scientific terms to judge me right now, all right? So shut the fuck up, all right? But let me tell you right now, guys, quitting cheese is a lot harder than quitting heroin. It's fucking everywhere. Dairy is everywhere. Cheese is the best, all right? Fucking pretty much every girl loves pizza, except for the vegan ones, right? And I love every single girl, except for the vegan ones, all right? That's my time, right? That's my fucking time. Thank you very much. My name is Rab. Have a great night.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rab. Sorry, I refuse to do that. I'm from California. Rab. God damn it. It's it's that upside down E thing or something. Next up, Asan? Yeah. Asan Ahmad. Yeah. Oh. And he got a little frowny face because someone signed up for him, which I know is something, but I just put a frowny face there because it's like, I like the people who show up and sign up because sport, but whatever. No, it's good.
What's up, guys? Hey. All right, cool. I'm not Middle Eastern, despite what my ISIS face may convey. I'm not. Yeah. My parents are from this country called Bangladesh. If you don't know what that is, it's cool. It's like right next to India, I like to call it Diet India. What throws me off are the people who have no idea where India is, It's like you should have a vague idea where that is, especially considering everyone in here has had a phone conversation with someone from India, Like to me, not knowing basic geography is like not knowing the floor plan of your own house, Like it'd be weird if I went over to my buddy's place and was like, hey man, I need to use your restroom, where is it? And he was like, I don't know, I've never left the living room. Why? Because the living room is number one. God bless the living room. Living room, living room, living room. And I'm proud to live in the living room where at least I can watch TV. Living room's great, other rooms still part of the house, you know what I mean? They got a lot to offer. For example, if you go upstairs, maple syrup and free healthcare. It's a long way for a Canada joke. It is. I'm not. Different culture out there in Bangladesh. My parents had an arranged marriage, which is an arrangement that worked out best for my dad because he's 5 foot tall and completely bald. So an arranged marriage is the best way to go at that point. He got lucky though. My mom's like taller than him. She's very beautiful. She makes more money than him. It's like he got upgraded to first class for free, Like he must have shown up on his wedding day like, wow, a lot more legroom than I expected. This is nice. I only paid 4 goats for this. That is a 10-goat woman I'm looking at right now. 10-goat woman. It's interesting, man. My dad never dated anyone before he met my mom because, he couldn't, right? Because he grew up in one of the world's poorest third world villages, right? And he made it all the way to America as an aerospace engineer for NASA, right? Crazy journey, right? But the thing is, when you're on a journey like that, you don't got time for these hoes, you feel me? You gotta, you know what I mean? Eyes on the prize, you know what I mean? I think that was an immigration question when he came into this country. The officer was like, do you have time for these hoes? And my dad was like, I don't have any hoes. And they're like, well, welcome to America. It's gonna get a little tough for you after 2001, but you'll deal. Interesting. We are Muslim, but we're Muslim and like we're not very into it, you know what I mean? We're like very Catholic about how we're Muslim. Like we only show up to mosque on the big holidays like Easter, Keep it. I think the hardest part about being Muslim is that I can't count down in public anymore. Like I don't get invited to New Year's Eve parties, right? Because as soon as that ball starts dropping, people start freaking the fuck out. And it's just like, calm down, everybody. I'll wear a backpack to this party if I want to. If you want, I can leave it in that corner unattended. That's your choice. Yeah. I'm a millennial. Millennials now, we're getting a lot of shit from the older generation saying that we're the worst generation, Their argument is that we're on our phones too much. And I think that's true. We do spend too much time on our phones. I think we're going to be the first generation to vote for a president via hashtag on Twitter. You know what I mean? You laugh now, but you'll see 2040, our president's just going to be a funny video of a cat. Really bring people together. Right? I do look on my phone too much, but here's the reason why, right? Because like normally on my phone, and then when I look up, all I see is the environment going to shit, student debt out of control, no jobs, politicians corrupted by the corporations, the fact that we're at war constantly, and there's a shooting like every single day. I'm like, oh fuck, back to the phone. At least Angry Birds is a reality where I stand a chance. Maybe if I get more likes on Instagram, everything will be okay. I tried doing the corporate thing for a while. I did. Worked at UPS for almost a year. Fuck that organization. Fuck UPS, man. You want to know what Brown can do for you? The answer is the bare minimum. That is as much as they're willing to do. I think I realized I was screwed as a worker when the only way I could get like a paid vacation was to become a cop and shoot somebody. was trying to buy some basketball shoes recently because I'm more athletic than I look. And I came across a pair for $250. And I feel like for that amount of money, you could just cut out the middleman and sell me the Asian person who made the shoes in the first place, all right? Because, like, Nikes are cool, but I would much rather have a friend, you know? Especially a friend that could make Nikes. Like, that seems like a win-win situation, you know? Also, that kid's name might be Win-Win, so really, we're looking at a win-win-win-win situation. That's what's happening. What do I want to talk about? I joined Tinder recently because I'm genuinely unhappy, and I'm trying to take it seriously, but I can't right now. My profile right now is just 4 pictures of me, all exactly the same, just with different colored filters, and the about me just says Muhammad take the wheel, and so far, not a lot. The last girl I had sex with tried to kill herself the next day. And when I heard that, I was like, damn, straight, I'm fucking killing these hoes out here. She told me that I was the first foreign guy that she's ever slept with, and I didn't have the heart to tell her that I was born and raised in Cupertino, California. I was just panicked. I was like, what do you want me to say? Thank you, come again. Is that what you want? Because I don't want to say it, but I'll sell my soul to make a white girl happy. I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm done.
So once again, that's number 9, Hassan Ahmad. Great job. That was beautiful stuff. I liked it. It really got me deep in the heart. You know, this next artist, number 10, Edgar Hernandez. Get your ass up here. Yeah. Also, there was a question asked. It's how can I find the footage and all that. It's going to be on YouTube. If you want better footage, we can talk. But you can find it. Well, no, I mean, really, though. That's just how things work. And not like I'm trying to produce from here, but no. Anyway, what I'm saying is if you're a comedian and you need to get a real show. And that's a thing, but that's not what we're doing. We're just going to YouTube Live so your parents can see you and be disappointed that you're losing $25 open mics. Isn't that what your parents are going to do, Edgar? I think so. Like, oh, we were so proud of him, but no longer. Even if he can play guitar. But let's see how well he can play guitar. Also, anything you want to see, there is a webpage. It's called sundayshow.org. Info's on there.
Thanks, man.
When dollars become pennies, when dollars
summertime, and the living ain't easy. I've learned my life ain't nothing more than a phase. My volition rends my ending, while pollution stains my door. Forward motion marks my mending, but it's sometimes wonderful, so much more. Fading out as the world swirls on around me, I mark my eyes with the coins to pay the man at the sticks. My volition rends my ending, while pollution stains my door. Forward motion marks my mending, but it's sometimes wonderful till light makes its way in my life from where I'll never know, from where I'll never know. Late night, open wide, shut eye with sunlight. Late night, open wide, shut eye with sunlight. I am no insomnia. No, I simply am nocturnal, singing that I simply am nocturnal. Why I'll never know, why I'll never know. I didn't make me, no, I just fly.
That's pretty good. He did 2 songs, 26 seconds left. Anyway, that was number 10, Eric Hernandez. Next up, Bernadette, right? Kayla Bernadette. Thank you. I forgot the list, and I have a horrible memory because, you know. And she's number 11. Remember, just write down that number on your little ticket. Vote for everyone. You get it.
Yeah. All right, I got 2 mics to choose from. All right, which one should I? All right. So, I tried acid for the first time, you guys. Yeah. I was in my friend's car when we did this. We were sitting in the parking lot at the Comedy Store when it started kicking in, and I had a feeling that the acid was kicking in because out of nowhere, an ice cream truck pulled up next to us, and Richard Pryor's ghost asked me if I wanted a strawberry shortcake. So I was like, okay, this might be the acid. But when our back window rolled down and Sam Kinison said, "I'll take 2, that's when I knew it was the acid. It was crazy. And my friend, he did it with us, but he was at home when it kicked in for him. So I was trying to text him the whole time to see if he was okay. But you guys, for some reason, it's really hard to text when rainbows are coming out of your eyes. So I don't know. But since taking acid, I feel like a much better woman, you know? I feel invincible, I'm more confident, I get Adult Swim now, so it just feels really good. So I'm gonna do 2 jokes that I wrote on acid. At some point during the trip, I decided to diagnose myself as an athletic depressive. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I have killer abs just from years of crying, you know? It really works out the core. It really does. And I don't know, and one time I walked from La Brea all the way to Beverly Hills just because I thought I had an STD scare and I had to clear my mind. And like when I came back, I had the reassurance that I'm a hypochondriac and a great set of calves. So it works out great, it really does. So these are sober jokes. Any Philip Seymour Hoffman fans? Anybody? Yeah, amazing actor. You guys, he's been playing a dead guy for almost a year and a half now, and I think he's gonna sweep the Oscars, I really do. he's just gonna take him by force. A lot of people, they like to travel to faraway countries to find themselves. You know, they always say, I'm going to India to find myself. I just have to know who I am. Like, you don't have to go to India to find yourself, okay? I found myself at the snack table of somebody's party. Like, it was free and I didn't have to vaccinate myself afterwards, so, yeah. Gosh, what else do I have? Guys, a comedian asked me out during his set once. That was weird, yeah. And when he got off stage, we were talking for a little bit, and he was like, oh, where should we go for our date? Now, because I'm a classy woman that appreciates the fine arts, I was like, well, why don't we go to the strip club? Oh. So anyways, long story short, we're at the strip club. He's drinking, making it rain, and I'm filling out a job application. And halfway through, I realized I would make a terrible stripper. Like, all my outfits, they would have food stains on them, like cookie butter from Trader Joe's. Shout out to Trader Joe's. Not getting paid to say that. And I would also suck at flirting with the customers. Like, this one guy came up to me and he was like, hey, yo, do you got any Italian in you? And I was like, no, I don't have any Italian in me, I don't. And he goes, well, would you like some? And I was like, why? Is there an Olive Garden around? I could go for some endless breadsticks and salad, I don't know. Yeah. So, did I get the light? No? No? All right. Guys, this is another acid joke. If you invited a girl over your house to do acid, would that be like Fractals and Chill? It's funny because everyone laughing has done acid before, so okay. Bust them cops. We got one right there, right there. I don't know if you guys saw, but there's this picture of the Charleston shooter where he's holding a Confederate flag and he's got this angry look on his face. And that picture deeply upset me. Not because he was holding a symbol of hatred, but because he's wearing this dirty pair of Timberlands, and as a black person, that upset me. And how are you gonna hate black people while wearing the official shoe of black people? Like, I don't even get it, you guys. I don't understand. So, here's my mic. Before I go, I just want to say, you guys, I'm sick of white people. I really am. I'm sick of white people. Everywhere you go, there's white directors, white comedians, white actors. Like, where are the talented people of color, right? Yeah. Then again, you can look at my dating history and say the same thing. So it's kind of awkward when you sleep with white guys because we can't do everything that other couples can do. Like, when other couples hit each other in bed, it's BDSM. But when we do it, it's a hate crime. So I decided to have a safe word and just to keep things legal, and that safe word is Reverend Al Sharpton. So, yeah. Thanks. I'm Kayla Bernadette. That's my set. Yeah.
Kayla Bernadette, people. Kayla Bernadette. Yes. She is, let's see, number 11. Number 11. So either write down her name or her number on your little ticket that you get with the bar with your first beverage. Up next, let's keep it rolling. We got a lot of people on the list. Eric Abernathy. Abernathy. That's not even close, but whatever. Okay, here we go.
It's Eric Abenante, and yeah, I'm pretty cynical. I mean, I'm Jewish. I literally can't look without seeing something to be cynical about, And so, I knew he was gonna screw up my name, and so I was at the dispensary earlier getting some weed so I could, write these jokes, and this hobo came up to me and he was like, "Hey man, do you have any change?" And I'm like, "Sorry, all my money is to buy drugs." And he's like, "That's cool. That's living the dream." And I'm like, "Thanks. Could you move your nightmare ass out of the way so I could get some drugs?" It's really personal because that's gonna be me in like 2 years or 2 days or something. You know, it sucks. And then this other, you know, he's like, fuck you, and then he walked off. And then this other hobo came up to me and he was like, hey man, you know, that was really fucked up what happened. And I was like, thanks. And he goes, could I have some change? And I was like, no. And he, you know, he was like, man, I walked away and he was like, damn, I thought good hobo, bad hobo was gonna work there. And then if that hobo ever comes up to you and you think this is gonna happen, he's gonna ask you for some change, just be like, hey, do you have any, before he asks you, you just go up to the hobo and be like, hey, do you have any change? And he'll be like, no. And it's like, it's cool, you can give me next time, you know? And so I had an interview at that same dispensary, and they were asking me what my qualifications were. And I'm like, I'm high right now, you know? I grow weed, and all my friends want me to mail it to them. And I'm like, I used to work at UPS. All the stoners that worked at UPS handling the boxes, we would just sniff for the weed, and we would take that shit. Because you can't file a claims report on that. You can't be like, hey, UPS, I have this thing that's worth like $20 a gram, you know? Could I get that shit back? I'm actually a third-generation stoner. My grandma would take bong hits while watching me, because I guess I wasn't entertaining enough. My mom was actually really proud of this one story, because she smokes weed all the time, but when she was pregnant with me, she turned down a joint. She was like, yeah, I turned down that joint for you. And then her little brother piped up and was like, you had a cigarette in your hand at the time. You know? Like, don't be ridiculous. So she's actually, I have a genetic trait from her. I'm a lighter thief. My mom is a lighter thief. My grandma is a lighter thief. My great-grandma probably stole matches and shit. My great-great-grandma probably stole, like, flints, you know, and, like, other caveman shit, you know? And it's really tough, you know, but as a Jew, I really think that we need to have reparations for the Holocaust. We should take all the current victims, take them back to Auschwitz, and just hotbox the shit out of that shower, you know, and just, if they overdose on weed, that's a good death. Gerald, pass me the pumpernickel blunts, you know? And so, my job as a comedian is I just drive them around, and I get them high, you know, and most of my comedian friends, they're like brown or black, but it doesn't matter because white driver always overrides all that shit. And so if a cop comes up to me, it's just like, hey man, you're out of your jurisdiction. Look at my skin tone. And he's like, oh, sorry. You don't have a permit for those, do you? And it's like, right here. And it's like, good to go. So speaking of chocolate, I hate fucking chocolate. I really do. And people are like, why do you hate chocolate? And I'm like, it's the only food people ask you why. And I'm like, because it smells and tastes like shit to me. You know, pretty basic. I need a reason. Like I was molested by chocolate. Or I was that kid in Willy Wonka who drowned in the chocolate river. You know, I don't think that it was like, there needs to be a reason. I like chocolate girls though, so shout out. I was hooking up with this one girl who was 6 foot, and it's kind of awkward for me being like 5'3". Every time we hugged, it was like third base. It was kind of like a monkey crawling up a giraffe. When we spooned, it was like the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper. You know, it was kind of sad. I used to be a waiter at a restaurant at an old folks' home, and God, that was depressing. It was like working at a graveyard. You would serve these people, and then it's like, where did Gerald go? He overdosed on pumpernickel blunt wraps. He's dead now. You know, it's like, you know, I remember, you know, I feel like every time I would walk up to them, I should be like, what would you like with your last meal? You know, it was just so bad. My manager would come up to me and be like, hey, how's business doing? Your customers are fucking dying. I don't know how that's affecting your profit margins, but it's attrition's killing your business. So I think do I have a minute? All right, so I'll end you here on this. I'm Jewish and I'm from Utah, and every time a Mormon would meet me for the first time, it's like the first time they ever met a Jew. And I remember one time at driving school, this kid came up to me, and I was just minding my own business, wearing my tie-dye Star of David t-shirt, and he was like, "Hey, are you Jewish?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm really proud of it." And he goes, "You know, you killed my Jesus." And I'm like, "What? I killed your Jesus? You caught me, buddy. I killed your Jesus. I'm the Jesus-killing bandit. I've been on the run for about 2,015 years now. You know, they got a huge bounty of frankincense and myrrh on my ass." All right, and, you know, I just want to leave you here on this. I feel like the last time my parents enjoyed me, they came. Thank you. Eric Abenante, not Aber, for whatever the fuck he said.
It was Abenate or Abenate. Eric Abenate, number 12. Next up, Mr. On the Spot. He's gonna use a microphone today, or he's gonna try it.
All right, I'm using a microphone today. It's gonna be loud as shit. Now I will paint the scene, as simple and sophisticated as it can be. I will place these words ever so carefully, between these metaphors and all these similes. And in life we live between bars, trapped inside this box, my head is floating by Mars. All these carbon-dated copies never seem to make par, while I'm flashing across the sky like a shooting star. It's not anger or intensity. Love encapsulated by fear gets to you mentally. I know you've got a philosophy of monogamy, but if you hold cheating to your chest, you could never be free. You could never foresee that it's your destiny to get caught up in the chase of this highway robbery. And my heart explodes from sensory overload when I'm in the middle of the throes from all your blows. The reality is exposed, and this controversy is nothing but a mockery. If blood is thicker than water, then you're shocking me. Bury me with the dirt from my past. These skeletons weren't hidden, but now they're rehashed, and now I'm left with all this imagery, and every day it's hitting me vividly. Everything that you did to me falling in perfect symmetry. And as a warrior, I chose my own road, but the further I go, it seems so far below. And when I was injected with this venom, I lost my old self, infected with the focus. I've been slowly rebuilt. Letting go is leaving it be. The more you know, the more you'll see when you let it flow subconsciously. Thank you. All right. Are you confidently cliche in the words that you say? Tongues get wet with appetites that salivate incessantly, trying to use their words as remedies. But sometimes the biggest solution is to keep that tongue tied. Loose lips sink ships when people are without their anchors. Even the best captains will flail at the bottom of the sea, helpless, hopeless, but that's their destiny when all of their passengers are going overboard. The TV, the news, the people, their views, the radio, the static, the voices, they're frantic. Eat, work, shit, sleep, but maybe in between you'll hear a few muffled words that you can try to decipher, like, what color car should I buy? My food isn't cooked right. Why can't I be like them? I need to get out of this place. I can't stand the look on her face. Are you presently present because the present is the present? If this is all systemic, then where's the awareness in your presence? Everything begins, everything spins. This is where I stop, but did I even begin? There is no disclaimer for life. There is no disclaimer for life. There is no disclaimer for life. And we meander through until we hear our calling, just a step short of completely falling. We are the Buddhas, the prophets, the intuits of this world. They're everyday people, boys and girls. You can choose who you filter in and out, but make sure you know who's who without a reasonable doubt. Take drugs, makeup, take innocence, breakups. We take things that stimulate our minds, get out of the fast forward, rewind, the everyday grind. But sometimes it gets too much to the point where we can't breathe, to the point of suffocating. This process is never ending. But looking ahead when you can't even see the now. And then tomorrow is gone and we ask ourselves, how? And a close friend is gone and I ask myself, how? My soul. We cannot change the thoughts of those of the unwilling. There is no amount of force that can change the unrelenting. Makeup, a face that's already beautiful, a metaphor for the mass that society cloaks us with. America, the beautiful, but what's underneath those colors, the red, white, and blue? We can either close ourselves off like society teaches us to, or we can work through openness. It's never too late before our colors run through. And the road not taken is the most fulfilling. It grabs innocence and throws it to the side. It breaks the ego it's never taken in stride. And it brings about revelation from trepidation trudged through during our trials and tribulations. And there are no training wheels for children. You cannot change the infant consciousness that does not want to walk. We can be guides that lead for people to see, for the ones who've been pushed down continually, until what we feel is right starts sounding crazy. I'm not cutting this short because I don't take shortcuts, and for the ones who do, this message has been a short one. But for those of you who have listened and who are ready to struggle past perceptions, egos, people, toxicity that is lethal, are you ready to step into my world? Because there's no disclaimer for life. Thank you.
On the spot, on the microphone. Yeah, see, I knew he could do it. I knew he could do it. Up next, let's keep it going. That was number 13, Evil 13, on the spot. Vote for him at the bar. Coming up next, you're going to want to vote for him. His name's Keith, just simply Keith, and he's going to lay it down. I could get into so many things, but we're just going to let Keith go. Go for it. Yeah!
I'm actually doing a cover.
And guys, thank you so much. That was Keith. You know, you can actually check him out in an interview on the Sunday Show with Johnny O, which is a podcast that you can find in all the places you can find podcasts. And Keith's going to be in an interview next week. Good times. Up next, I've got number 15. Remember, you can vote for everyone by their number, their name, whatever, their face, you know, who knows. Ron Bush. Ron Bush. Yeah. Come on, Ron. Ron. No, Ron. Ron Bush. Thank you. Yeah, here he comes. Thank you. Come on up, man.
Thank you, sir.
How are you guys doing tonight? You know, I'm really kind of getting disturbed with the state of affairs and shit. You know, the way you have, like, you know, the Kardashian sisters. They're like, we're all great men go to die. You know? You know, it's like Lamar Odom. You know, they haven't finished with him yet. Chris Humphries. Right. Caitlyn Jenner. You know, I think about when Kanye West finally comes out the closet. It'll explain why he's such a cocksucker. You know what I mean? I think it's like, you know, it's gonna be like 100 years from now. Scientists are gonna be pulling frozen black men out of the cold, barren, frozen tundra of Kim Kardashian's vagina, like they are those woolly mammoths, you know, in Siberia. Be able to cut them open and figure out what the fuck those motherfuckers thinking, you know? Because bitches like that, they giving women a bad name, right? Ladies, would you agree with me on that? Cardi, you know what I mean? It's just like, every lady right now, I bet can think of 3 bitches that give women a bad name. Right? I know y'all got them. Let me tell you what happened, alright? So I'm in a nightclub, having a good time, dancing, boom, meet somebody with long hair. You know what I mean? Having a couple of drinks, we go to the bar. All of a sudden I turn around, my boy has his vape pen. We smoke a little weed. Go back on that dance floor, we're having a good time now, you know, boom, like this. Next thing you know, we're in the bathroom snorting a little cocaine, you know? Having a real good time now, you know what I'm saying? You know, very basketball like that. Turn around, there's my boy again. Nigga got some mescaline, microdots, and some ecstasy. Now we candy flipping. Woo, damn, okay, like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to think, man, this might be the one. You know what I mean? We're about to go home. It's bike right next to my car. There's a crackhead. Of course, nigga. Give me $10 of that crack. Smoke that. Go home. Boom. You know, about to have sex. All of a sudden, I start making bad decisions. Right? Right, you know? I had sex without a condom. All right, now look. Public service announcement. Always wear a condom. 2 months later, I'm inside the doctor's office. Doctor's like, Mr. Bush, you have chlamydia. I was like, chlamydia? What is it? Is that like the new HIV with more letters? Huh? He's like, no, man. You know, that's how doctors talking to in the hood and shit. No, man. It's a, you know, it's a STD that affects women, but men can carry it, you know. Lying ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that some shit? Because, see, it's not like the last time I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? You have to write down the list of everybody you slept with in like the past 30 days and shit, start making that phone call. Did we fuck? You know what I'm saying? We did, didn't we? That shit was good, wasn't it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. I knew exactly who to call. Boom, phone's ringing. Picks up. Matt, you gave me chlamydia. He's like, bro, dude, my girl's clean. See, first of all, ladies, this is why I don't date straight white dudes no more. Because those bitches that be dating be giving women a bad name. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Don't take no responsibility for their actions. You know what I'm saying? So listen, real quick, just to give you guys an idea. 2 of my last 5 boyfriends, all right, have been straight when I first met them, right? So I realized I really need, you know, what is that? You know, how do you, what, you know, attraction? You know what I'm saying? There's kind of something's going on there. So I just finally went on a date with a genuine gay guy, you know? He even had, like, the gay flag on his Facebook post and shit, you know, over his face and shit. So that was kind of certified homosexual, right? You know? And so we're, you know, we go out to, we meet. He's a gay fucking Republican. The fuck is that shit? You know what I mean? Who the fuck is a gay fucking Republican? I didn't even think they existed. I thought they were made up, like, by Fox News, you know, kind of like black Republicans and shit. You know, you never see these motherfuckers walking around the street talking that shit. Fuck my rights, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them shits. You know, you never say it, right? Some gay dude, fuck my rights, and then be like break into like a show tune, like I'm just wild about Harry, and he's, you know what I mean? That doesn't happen, right? So of course the date didn't go well, all right? You know, I'm a spiritualist, and I'm into all that, you know, higher power bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, how can you not believe into the Bible? I said, well, it's as believable as Transformers. You know what I mean? He's like, what? I was like, well, then follow me here, you know? I was like, you have the Tower of Babel. All of humanity's building a stone tower to heaven and shit. God gets jealous, knocks it down, and turns us into all these different races, languages and shit. Can't communicate. Or semi-autonomous Autobots land on planet Earth from another dimension or far-off galaxy. Boom! Totally believable. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if Optimus Prime was to rip the fucking roof off this place right now, I'd be like, Mr. Wickwiki, have you seen Mr. Wickwiki? We'd be like, oh shit, look at this motherfucker. I'd be talking all types of game too. I'd be like CNN tomorrow morning, Wolf Blitzer. Nigga, that motherfucker told me he heard my set was dope. He flew down this motherfucker, nigga. He was listening the whole time. It was me. You know what I mean? Get my record deal and shit. I guess it's my time. My name's Ron Bush, guys. Thank you very much.
I need assistance. It's like everything else in my life. I need interns. Okay. Yeah, that's like 1,800 million dirty jokes in my head right there. But I'm not going to tell those because that's up to the comedians. I'm the host, Johnny O, here on the Sunday Show Live, YouTube, whatever, all of this. That was Ron Bush. Right? Ron Bush, yeah. Up next, Victor Martinez. Remember, you can vote for any of these people by their number. Ron Bush was number 15. Victor Martinez, number 16. Get on up here, get your 6 minutes, and try to get that $25 cash prize.
Thank you, thank you. Rufus Lounge, how the fuck y'all doing? What's going on? Got a loud-ass Texan lesbian on the mic. Get this fucking thing off here. Yeah, I'm a Texan. And believe it or not, I'm a Mexican. My parents still don't believe that shit. They look at me like, what are you? I'm 2 feet taller than them, light skinned. They're like short, brown. They had a bunch of kids. I have no kids. I'm a freak, man. I can't even remember Spanish. You know what happened? It was my first language. I spoke it like the first 3 years of my life. And then I started kissing these white girls, you know, and then I went down on one. And now it's gone. Now I can't even remember Spanish anymore. I can't even handle spicy food now. I'm a despicable Mexican. I just know I still am because, you know, I'm fertile and I love the smell of fresh cut grass. So, you know, I got that going for me. I could do a great lawn. Bad lawns, like, they kind of hurt me inside. So I'm pretty sure I'm Latin of some sort. I'm fat as shit, as you can see. If you can't see, you can come up here and touch my man boobs, and then you will see that I'm fat as shit. It's not a big deal, though, because I was born fat, you know? I'm a fat baby. I'm from Dallas. They make us this size over there. I ate French fries as a baby. No titties, you know, no tit milk, nothing like that. Wasn't my thing. Skip that shit altogether. Straight to McDonald's. Those are my toys as a baby. McDonald's is kind of dirty now, isn't it? It's real taboo. Like, no one's proud to eat at McDonald's. It's like you're ashamed, right? You have to keep that shit a secret. You ever just go to McDonald's and tell the friend you're with, like, just a hush? You're not even on a fucking diet. You're just like, oh, God, what am I doing here? It's a bad decision. It's like doing Coke or something. Might as well do Coke while you're in the line to get some nuggets. Just as bad for your body, from what I hear. I get new stretch marks every day. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, like every day, brand new. Looks like I've been fighting with some type of like demon all night or something. Scratching my shit up. Stretch marks where they shouldn't be, man. It's fucked up. My titties are still perky though. You know, gravity hasn't won there. You got a dick, right? Is it circumcised? Because as a Mexican, I don't think we do that. I mean, I know I'm not. I don't know if my parents are too lazy or couldn't afford it. But they just kept the foreskin on. I don't know what's up with that. I still have, like, the extra long turtleneck, you know? It's like a baby's arm with a really long sleeve. Sometimes in high school, whenever my girlfriend would blow me, I'd pull the foreskin back, I'd tuck 2 Tic Tacs underneath the mushroom cap, and I'd pull it back up, right? And so they would just sit there and ferment. And so at lunchtime, when she'd blow me, it'd be like a nice minty surprise. If anyone in here still has their foreskin, you should try that out. Just saying. Anybody like getting high up in here? Woo! I like eating too many edibles and think I'm God. Get so high I'm immortal and shit. Anyone ever try that? Scare your parents, all your Facebook poster and riddles? I like to get so high I can see behind my own head for 8 hours like Grand Theft Auto 5. You know? I'll go driving. Fuck it. I'm a better driver for it. Fuck a DUI. Get DU high. You know what I'm saying, dude? Fucking, it's like Grand Theft Auto just driving around trying to avoid cop stars in real life. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens to a car full of potheads? They stop at a stop sign, wait for it to turn green. That's not so bad, right? Car full of alcoholic bro dudes, on the other hand, that shit's dangerous. Fucking probably bash a gay guy that night. They're not even homophobic, they're just bored. You know that shit's true. Bro dudes are dangerous when they're drunk. You get them high, they might laugh at that gay guy, but they're gonna offer him a hit, you know? Anybody do dabs up in here? Dude, that shit's intense. What the fuck happened? I remember you used to be able to like smoke through a bong. Now you gotta go buy a rig, like I'm some type of oil farmer or rig. You have to buy a blowtorch like I'm fixing a fucking car. What kind of shit is that? You're not even smoking normal weed. You're smoking this like resin, this brown resin, like that shit the mosquito got caught in Jurassic Park. That's intense, man. What the fuck are we doing? How am I supposed to explain that shit to my mom? It's good old-fashioned blunts, man. Keep it at that. That's it. That's it right there. I'm going to leave you guys with this. I've been working for Uber and Lyft since I got here, and I think I pick up too many alcoholics, you know? I want a new app geared towards potheads. I'm going to call it Duber, right? Spliffed. You guys like it? Y'all have a good-ass night. Thank you, Rafas! Give it up for the rest of the performers and the fucking host. He's a badass.
I make this look hard because that's what I do. Victor Martinez. You guys can vote for him at the bar. Remember, that's what it's about at the Sunday Show Live. $25 cash prize, open mic. And one of the questions, you know, it's funny, like putting together an open mic, one of the questions I had was, so is it like open to comedians or is it open to musicians or is it open to what? I'm like, it's a fucking open mic. How hard is that to understand? Open mic. That's kind of the state of language that we have now, where you have to clarify everything you say. Because you can't just use like the actual true term for what it is you're saying. Like, I'm going to have an open mic. Oh, are you going to have a comedy mic? You're going to have a music mic? I'm going to have an open mic. That's what we're going to have. That's what we're trying to do. Plus, I'm trying to cover for people taking a piss, which is always good. You know, I know when I first started doing an open mic years ago, I was thrown into hosting an open mic, and I was like, I don't know how to host an open mic. I'm not a fucking comedian. I'm not like a jokey guy or whatever. I'm a guitarist. I'm a rhythm guitarist. I don't even play leads. I just play rhythm, man. You know, I just hold it down in the background. That's what I do. But I was thinking, like, man, what am I gonna do? Like, if I have big holes in time, you know, I'm like, well, I could tell jokes. And I'm like, no, I don't want to tell jokes because my jokes are bad. And actually, right now, I've been writing jokes that are all in the style of Dane Cook. If Dane Cook was like for real deal, and you know, he was like real honest about it. No, I'm not gonna do it. They're filthy jokes. So anyway, Sean K is the next person up. Sean K coming up. Yeah, maybe. Hurry up, or else it's a filthy Dane Cook joke. I mean, maybe. Sean K? Yeah, Sean K, we're going once. Sean K. Going twice. It's not that big a deal. It's just an open mic at some place. The Sunday Show Live. We got him coming. Maybe. He was here. He's coming. Sean K. Otherwise, I've got Martin Lawrence, and I heard that guy's career just went to shit. That's actually, someone did sign up as Martin Lawrence, but Sean's coming. I think he's coming. Maybe. Sounds like a movie I saw once. Sean K. Okay. I mean, you know. Yeah, here he comes, Sean K. Yeah, you can vote for him at the bar, but we'll see. We'll see how it does. 6 minutes. Let's go.
My bad, man. I just finished throwing up. What? I just threw up. That's why I'm not gonna use the mic, actually. I apologize for this. Oh man, this is not good. Yeah, I wasn't ready, man. I actually wanted to. Is it cool if like, I go later or?
We can switch. Martin Lawrence. Did someone really sign up as Martin Lawrence? Martin Lawrence. Is there someone really signed up as Martin Lawrence? Oh man. Okay, next up, Steve Green. Steve Green. Steve Green. Yes. Okay. Don't barf on the mic. Although it's happened before. I've seen it happen. A bass player of a band while he was singing a song right here. It was cool. It was pretty fucking hardcore. Okay, Sean K. Or wait, no. Sorry, Steve Green, not Martin Lawrence. We're crossing Martin Lawrence off of here. Breeze? Oh, okay. Yeah, Steve Breeze.
Right on. Oh, well, I didn't know I was going to have to follow. I was expecting to follow Martin Lawrence. I was going to tell a lot of black jokes, but, you know. Yeah, we wish for stuff and it doesn't happen, I guess. That would have been cool to see Martin Lawrence, though. He's been an inspiration of mine probably since early 2000s. I know his career probably was better in the 90s, but I didn't have television in the 90s, so I don't really have any reference. Hello. I'm going to be not very fun, just to let everybody know. This is about as much energy as you're going to get out of me. I'm going to sit down. I'm sitting, I feel like a school child right now. Like my legs, my feet are just tapping the ground. I can plant them, but this feels a lot more comfortable. Guys are like, all right, say something. How bored are you back there? You're just tired? I'm tired too. I'm tired that I am always this boring. You guys are smiling. Let's. I don't know how to ever talk to a crowd. I'm talking to you guys right now, but I don't know what you guys want me to say. We don't know each other. That's the one big thing, and this is all me right now. What do you guys want to know? I'm trying to discover myself. How do I do that? Tell me. What do you see here? It's don't think about it, dude. Or you can be brutally honest. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna cry, you know. Nothing. No. My sexuality. I'm a straight white male. Oh my God, I'm gonna be famous. Boring. Yeah, boring. See? Oh, is this being recorded? Oh man. I look bi. I look like a bisexual. I don't think that you can look a certain way. I don't think that's a true. You look bisexual. What? It's a compliment. It's a compliment that I've had. I've had dick in my mouth too. I've had 2 dicks and a kibosh in my mouth. Huh? No, the kibosh was later because I was like, well, what does it feel like? I don't know. And then I was like, nope, this isn't a true thing. The first time I had a penis in my mouth was because I wanted to get into a fort with a bunch of porn. That's why I wanted to get in. That's why I wanted to get into a fort. They had a ton of porn. And there was a dare system, and how I got into the fort was someone needed to dare you, and the kid dared me to stick his little 8-year-old boy penis in my mouth, and my 8-year-old boy mouth took the penis, and then I got up and I dared him to stick his dick in a bottle, and it got stuck. None of my friends remember that. They all remember Bottle Dick Nick, though. They all remember him. They don't remember me sticking a dick in my mouth. The second time it happened, I just fell asleep early, and my friend stuck his dick in my mouth. And, yeah, fucking shitty friends. Fuck Jeff. Oh, man. And then the kibosh was a thing that I did I pretended to give it a blowjob. Kibosh. You know, the long, broken in half. I was bored one day. And story is dumb. Okay, so I look bisexual. I've talked about dick in my mouth. Vagina freaks me out. Really, no. Huh? I love vagina. I love women. I can't wake up next to a man and feel happy, but I can do that with a woman. Either way, we're probably not gonna be fucking. I don't want to have sex with my wife. The fake wife that I don't have. But true love, you know? Waking up next. How do you guys wake up? You guys are dating, right? Do you guys wake up and fuck? No, see, that's what I want. But just we go to sleep not fucking, and I wake up, we don't fuck. We're like, have a great day. Thanks for the comfort. You're shaking your head over there. You get laid a lot? No, I was talking to the guy behind you. You don't get laid a lot? You guys are dating. No, you're not dating. Okay, fuck that up. I'm just saying what I want to say. You shook your head. Why'd you shake your head? You don't know? Okay. I don't know about my life either. No, but vaginas do freak me out. Okay, here's the thing. That little thing, the little clit, looks like a fucking zit. I don't want to touch that with my tongue. I don't want to touch it. Looks like a little zit, like a 13-year-old boy is caught in your vagina, and I don't want to touch his disgusting cheek that's just popping out. No, they don't. No, they don't. I don't like. You know what looks awesome? I like earlobes and I like neck. That's what I like. I'm like a vampire. I like moles too. Moles are beautiful. Is that the minute light or is that the den light? Minute light. Do you guys even know my name? Right on. Well, you know me. We've smoked pot. So I don't know. But here, I'll tell you a little about myself. My name is Steve Breeze. My social security number is 395-026574. My mother's maiden name is Duran. And the answer to my security question is the topic of this next joke. Got a cat, name a cat Deep Purple, because every time he meows, he goes meow, 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 meow. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Steve Breeze, people. Vote for him at the bar. If you haven't bought a drink yet, what the fuck's wrong with you? Alcoholism is great. And next up, Andrea. Which is it? Andrea. Gazetta. All these vowels. Okay. There we go.
Hi, guys. How's it going? 6 whole fucking minutes. Goddamn. I'm from Milwaukee. Little bit about Milwaukee. #1 for murders per capita this year. So we are winning in Milwaukee. It's pretty exciting. #1. Also #1 for children born in poverty and segregation. So most segregated city. We have a lot going for us. I don't know. I'm visiting in LA. I came here for my cousin's wedding. And I don't have a lot of money, so a friend of mine that I went to college with said I could stay with him. But we haven't hung out in 6 years. So it was weird to come hang out with him again and remember just how racist he is. It made me a little bit uncomfortable. We're driving, and he's just like, see, that guy fucking cut me off. I knew it, he was Asian. Okay, and I forgot also how misogynist he is. I was like, hey man, do you have any chapstick? My lips are really chapped. And he goes, your lips are really chapped because you're always jawing about women's rights. What? What does that mean? I don't understand it. But he's a weird guy. He's like really disorganized, kind of a like Bukowski-esque genius. Like he's always just like fucking chicks, and his room is like dirty. Like when I got there was just a layer of dirt. He has 2 beds, but they're just covered in stuff. It's kind of like hanging out with a racist hurricane. Just what's gonna happen next? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. The thing is, too, is I'm a fairly tolerant person, but sometimes I just get upset. Like, and I try not to. Like, I try to just kind of like let stuff go. But right now, I gotta be honest with you guys. I am pissed. I'm fucking livid with rapper Fetty Wap. For those of you that don't know, Fetty Wap's a hip. Do you guys know Fetty Wap? Come on, holler for claps for Fetty Wap. Anyone? He's a one-eyed rapper, you guys. Fetty Wap. Oh, I love Fetty Wap, but he. No, they know that's their jam. Okay. I love Fetty Wap, but he is a one-eyed rapper, and when he sings, like, okay, like he had this terrible eye disease, and that's fine if you have eye diseases. That's cool. It's your jam. But when he sings now, like he had this eye disease and it scarred him as a child, so he only has sight in one eye. And when he sings like this. He's like, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Seen your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. His eye just flutters around. It's all creepy. Get a fucking eye patch, Fetty Wap. Are you kidding me? You're missing a golden opportunity to combine two of my favorite genres. Rappers and pirates. Think about it, you guys. They already have a lot in common. They're both obsessed with booty. And they both yell, yo-ho, a lot. Like if I went to a party and someone pointed Fetty Wap out to me and they're like, hey, that dude wants to talk to you. I'd be like, nah, man, he got a busted face. But if I go to the club and I see Fetty Pirate rocking a blinged out eye patch, parrot on his shoulder, cutlass in his sash, Versace doublet unbuttoned to the waist, throwing doubloons at strippers, yelling, yo ho ho, and a bottle of Patron, I'd be like, I'ma be his wench. Getting worked up, you guys. I'm sorry. Unless, you know what though? Unless he had a hook hand. I don't know about you guys, but not into labial piercings. That could really mess a girl up. But I don't know. Maybe with the technological advancements in prosthetics nowadays, maybe it's detachable. Maybe we could put something fun on the end. Maybe I could finally be part of a lady fella threesome where everyone's having fun at the same time. Dildo arms, you guys. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Fetty Wap is my type. Everyone has a type. My type is dark-skinned men with a criminal past. Sexual preference, I mostly blame on Aladdin, but I don't know. I am attracted to dark-skinned men, but it's weird. Like, I've dated Indian guys, I've dated Mexican guys, never dated a black guy. And I think it's because deep down, I'm actually racist. Like, maybe I'm afraid that if I started dating a black guy, he would do something black. Like, maybe he'd say he was coming over to my house, and then I'd be waiting for him, and I'd be waiting for him, and then I'd find out that he got murdered by the police for no fucking reason! That's my time, you guys.
Yeah. Andrea. Right? I always have problems with that name because it's like I've known too many white girls who say it 5 different ways. And then Guzetta, she's number 20. Numero 20. Okay? Number 20. You can vote for her at the bar because there's 25 real dollars on the line tonight, guys. Fuck, no one else does that. Let's get the next person up. Faye Jimmy. Do that one perfect, though, right? Hey.
Hi, guys. I will be singing a song for you today called By Your Side by Sade Adu. And
Fighter jet overhead in an empty cup pressed against the ear. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Therese, right? Is it Therese? Okay. Number 22. 22. Next up is a guy named Mars de la Mancha. Mars de la Mancha to the front. Maybe he'll saunter up with an attitude like someone with that kind of name would. You know. Okay, good.
Number 22, Teresa. I don't even need it.
Sitting in the firestone, burning log and like this smoke. Remember green and golden tones, the wise is standing light and glow. With one thing told this morning, was held above in smoky tones. Cracks and cracks of folded wood, and pop and peel away. Radiance is shown of the truth, and chase the shadows to and fro until they fled back to the wood to dance as only darkness does.
margin of swords. Always find new ways, cast the same stones. Bullets in the chamber, the powders ignite. Preach but don't practice, but always take life. Black gold, liquid gold, sugar and spice of a new Silk Road. Give us what is in your land, give it, oh well, take it, man. Printed on the paper, interpret the gods. Keep 'em in line out of fear of the dogma. Put them on the paper in black and in green. In God we trust, 'cause his credit is clean. On black gold, liquid gold, the sugar and spice of a new Silk Road. Give us what is in your land, give it, or we'll take it, man. Million-man armies that pillage and fear, all for the birthrights of a royalty. Put down those swords, boys, pick up those rifles. When you got money, honey, who needs disciples? On a black gold, liquid gold, sugar and spice of a new Silk Road. Give us what is in your land, and I'll give it, I will take it, man. Black coal, liquid gold, sugar and spice of a new Silk Road. Give us what is.
Thank you, Mars de la Mancha. Mars de la Mancha, also thank you for allowing me to demonstrate the Pete Seeger method of you win over time, which is you get off the stage, because that's how it works. Yeah, what's next, guys? What's next? Vote for Mark. That's just my campaigning. I'm allowed to campaign for whoever the hell I want to. No, don't vote for Mark. He's number 23, but you could vote for him. You might want to vote for, like, say, number 4, Brandon Bricks. You might want to vote for number 10, Edgar Hernandez. You might vote for, Kayla Bernadette, any of those. Let's see. Up next, you might want to vote for this guy, number 24, Seven Dar.
Now, I don't have a personality of my own, but I'm constantly in search of one, and I think I found it. You know this band, 21 Pilots, right? My name's Blurry Face, and I care what you think. Right, and he's that wired. So that will be me today. But I'm Native American with an Irish background. And this is difficult for me because in Ireland, they like to drink whiskey, but nobody calls it whiskey. They don't even call it by its true name, which is a Uiscebhearta in the Gaelic, which means the water of life. No, everybody calls it by its slang name, the creature, which we pronounce the crater. So I say to you, to a drop of the crater I was born, a thimble of whiskey, no mash of the corn, and like Bushmills, a comforting board. To a tuber's fine tincture I was turned on, a poitin, all mellow and brown. Liam Ria, Ryan and Rip, round the cadaver, sway and sip. Pat Maria, Michael and Mick, slosh the carcass in a right Catholic rinse. Siddhartha saw samsara end, revolving round, spin no more instead. But we pose to our old friend, come Finnegan, become again. Now Shirley Shannon and Shea Hem, like fiendish daughters of the fen, to pull thee from thy absorption, then pale in search of spirits in a pen, corked and screwed and waxed wicken, bitter as the grape, Guinness or grain. I say, I sing, I say again, come Finnegan, become again. Now Finney was a faithful fen, Phineas with half a head, who blew the top to Smith or Rand. Come Fen, become Finn again. Liam, Rhea, Ryan, and Rep round the cadaver sway and said, Pat, Maria, Michael, and Mick, slosh the carcass in a right Catholic rinse. Shillelagh, shake, shellac, shenanigans, sheet and shout, shoop, sharp shingles, to shushama, sheath and shear, and be sheep and springs. Finn, Fan, friend us again. The oracle spoke, but Sumerian, like the Gilgan Manx on the Isle of Man. Divry Isle, Ubermensch, men cried Mary, their little lamb. Giller, Gilly, he's a Gilligan. This weird old Willie won't will again. He's a handful, I tell you, it's truly am. Finn, Fan, friend us again. Finny and the feathered tribes, no men, militia, the lower sky, waken, pagan till his mum, she cried, oh, Fen, descend, Finnegan, descend. Now, why you shushing? The Bartle and Throttle to keep you from floating through that tunnel. Pretty friendship, 'tis the rhyme. Your friends to life after the time. Why, if 'tis dying, you would be there. Dirge your pipes and poetry. Say for what were hop yards meant, or why was Bodhgaya built under a tent? Oh, many a peer of India brews, sleepers home as and the muse, and Malta's more than Maracan to satisfy Sid's way for man. Lee, ree, rye, ring, round the corpse way, sing. Pat, Mare, Mike, Min, push the Anglican from the swing, and come Finnegan. Flanagan, Hannigan, Flanders, and Haw, Millicent, Gilligan, Myra, and Ma. The crow ascends when it empties its craw. Descend, Finnegan, descend. Hennessy, Tennessee, Tiger, and Todd are sighting grew to a vision of God. The winged agree, the odd are odd. Descend, Finnegan, descend. Heresy, Terracy, Tinkle, and Trawl, leave us looking petty and small. Emerald Isle for one and for all. Descend, Finnegan, descend. And this is where I mic drop, but I don't want to get in trouble.
$7 people. Number 24. Number 24. Next up, number 25, Dustin Hadlock. Yeah. Woo. Remember, this is Sunday Show Live, $25 cash prize open mic. Hell yeah. That's right. And they can vote for you at the bar. You'll get a little ticket, write the number or the name on there, and then give it to the bar.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Give it up for that last guy. That was fucking great. Huh? Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that was some pretty creative shit. Like, I'm about to fucking, like, talk about how I farted once, so, you know. What are people talking about right now? People are talking about politics. There's a big election coming up, huh? I usually try to steer away from politics. I don't like to talk about it because, it's just irritating to talk about it with most people, like especially my dad, because he's kind of old, and he's like kind of out of the loop with the way things are in the world, like, and he doesn't even pronounce the president's name right. Like, he's like, I don't care what anybody says, I am not going to support La Bamba. No, Dad, it's Barack Obama. I think La Bamba Care is the worst idea I've ever heard. It's like, God, I just don't even try to start with my dad. Is getting an argument with him all the time. I'm single. Ladies, to the ladies in the front and the back, and over there smoking some weed on the side. I'm alone. But yeah, I want to get married someday, I feel like, but I don't think I should ever have a baby because I feel like I'm just way too clumsy for that. Like, if I ever dropped a kid, like a baby on his head, that would just be the worst thing ever. If I ever, oh shit, sorry, I'm a little twisted. But yeah, like, you ever see people carrying their babies on their shoulders? Like, that's pretty sketchy, right? Like, yeah, like one time I saw a guy carrying a baby with one hand, like it was a tray of fajitas. Like, listen, I don't care if you've worked at Claim Jumper for 8 years, you gotta be careful, it's a baby, Like, I believe there's an old saying, you never forget how to ride a bicycle, but one day you possibly could drop a baby, am I right? I've got like kind of bad teeth. You guys probably, I've got bad teeth. Sometimes I feel like I should just pack up my stuff and move to the UK. I'm also starting to bald. I'm starting to lose my hair. I'm 26. I'm starting to lose my hair. That's why I'm wearing a hat right now. People say, don't worry about those things. You know, they give you character. I'm like, yeah, every character that Steve Buscemi has ever played. Am I right? I like these mixed mics. They're great. It makes everything, you know, a lot more calm and relaxed. You know, it's like normally when you're doing stand-up comedy, you're doing it like in front of comics, you know, like 2 or 3 people, like maybe even just like 2 or 3 comics just staring at their phone, you know. The host, like in that case, the host should just be like, hey, do you not have a PA system? Come on down to the open mic. You can borrow ours, huh? That's a joke about desperation and shit. Let's see. What else do I have? I'm sorry. I gotta look. Okay. I'm gonna start. I wanted to try something new with you guys tonight. Like my name's Dustin. Oh, I already started. Said a part of the end of the joke, so my name's Dustin, right? It's like pretty embarrassing being named Dustin sometimes, because like but I like to tell people it's like. About the fact that my mom named me after Dustin Hoffman, you know, this like cool, you know, successful, badass fucking actor. But like the other day I was at this restaurant and I came up to the counter and this girl was like, you come in here all the time. What's your name? And I was like, Dustin. She was like, oh, Dustin, interesting. I was like, yeah, it's like Dustin Hoffman, huh? She was like, no, I was thinking more of Dunstan Checks In. Like, does anybody know what that is? Like, it's like that monkey in a business suit causing chaos in a 5-star hotel. Making a 5-star hotel turn into a circus ring. That's what the quote is for the movie. I think that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you. Have a great night. Dustin Hadlock.
Doing all this stuff, you know, forgetting phones. Oh man, I got a new iPhone 6. Sweet. You know, the nice thing about, oh wait. Yeah, that's true. Okay. No, that was great. Number 25, 25, Dustin Hadlock, okay? Yeah, number 25. It's a dub Nick. Anybody get that joke? Dub Nick? No serious stoners here? Obviously, no one's ever sold drugs. Or they're not talking about it because they're still selling drugs. That's the truth. Let me talk into the mic stand. No, he brought up a good point. He was great. Let's see. Next up, Jared Levin. Yeah. You could jump on that one. Oh.
Yeah, woo! That's right, 26. Here we go. It's my beauty queen appearance. Don't ask me questions like Miss America, dude. I'll get really confused. Dude, I don't know how they do that. Yo, dude, all right, man. Anytime a chick says hi to me, I know it's bad because I'm like, uh-oh, something's up. Anytime a chick says hi to me, she's always trying to convert me to Scientology, man. Dude, I think, look. Like, every time I pass by them, they, like, open their legs. I'm like, oh, what are you going to do, suck me in with your tractor beam pussy? I'm, like, trying to avoid her. I'm like, hey, man, I'm not believing what you're believing. You're like, oh, I'll make you feel like Tom Cruise. I'm like, oh, my God. She's sucking me away with her vagina. Ah! And that's how you hand out pamphlets, man, you know? Hey, how are you doing? Ooh. It's like when a middle-aged guy asks me what race I am. It's usually, anytime somebody asks me what race I am, it's a middle-aged guy trying to fuck me. Whatever, I'm getting a free dinner. I don't care. I'm open-minded. It's messed up. Man, speaking of that, dude, a homeless guy tried to hit on me, you know, and I'm like, Dude, first he tried to offer me pills, and then he was starting to go close to me. I'm like, oh man, this guy wants to stab me? I'm like, no, he doesn't want to stab you. He wants to stab you with his dick. He's like, yeah, boy, I'll let you do whatever you want to me. Because I'm going to stab you with my dick. Try to give me, gave me Burger King with his EBT, man. I had sausage and pancakes. You know. Well, I was hungry, Ron, okay? Ron's like, he's too poor to use Grindr. I'm like, yeah, I know. Oh, man. Dude, this is so hard. But someone did try to rob me when I was high, and that's tough, man. I thought he was somebody I knew, man. So when he tried to rob me, I tried to give him a high five. I'm like, yo, man, what's up, man? How you doing? And he's like, yo, man, give me your fucking phone. And I'm like, what? I'm hungry. And then he's like, give me your phone. I'm like, no way, man. I got someone else's Netflix password on my phone. $8 is a lot to me, man. One day I will be able to come here and buy over $2 of Rafa's drinks. The woman's vagina started going, yeah, no, not an eligible bachelor. It's okay. You see this? This is my belt. Do you think a guy gave that to me? No. It's true. Oh, man. But, dude, it's weird. As you guys probably can tell, I have really bad credit. You know, like, dude, I thought about going back in time and fixing my credit. But the problem is I saw Back to the Future, man. And here's the thing. When you go back in time, you grow an arm out of your stomach. You know? Like, if I went back in time, I'd be like, hey, man, time to make some good decisions, bro. And then I come back in time, I fix my credit. I'd be like, yeah, all right, man, I can buy a car. And then all of a sudden, I'd be like, oh, man, oh, my God, I'm pregnant, man. Oh, my God, iron's coming out of me. Oh, my God, At least I can get food stamps. That's all right, you know. Yeah, I know, man. Somebody called me a liar, and you know what? I'm like, don't call me a liar. Call me a bum with food stamps, okay? God, get it right. I don't like that. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm sure some of you girls probably, you live in LA, and a lot of you girls are telling me that every time a chick's over 26, she's like, oh my God, I'm getting old, I'm 26. Oh. I'm like, you're not old. I've seen action movies, all right? Every action hero's over 40, okay? So chill out. The men? What's Sigourney Weaver? How old's she? I don't know. I don't ask. Uma Thurman? All right, fine, I'll say, ooh, yeah. Ooh, oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't see that coming. My mom stripped till she was 40. You know, when I was 20, I used to, like, you know, I used to give her rides and stuff. And then I'm like, I can do this. I tried to be a go-go dancer, which means go-go boy. I tried to be... Dude, that locker room was tight, man. I saw a bunch of dicks, you know, a bunch of guys, their dicks were just flopping around. They're like, man, I don't mind if a guy with a dirty finger puts his hand down inside me as long as he's got a $100 bill. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, good point, man. I telemarket right now. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, sign me up, man. Let's start ripping up. Dude, I had like 2 pairs of H&M underwear that I really liked. Dude, they're like hot, man. They show my ass, you know? But I forgot them, so I had like these, I had shorts like this. So what I did was I folded them up like this just to show my butthole, like that. And then I just started dancing to Lady Gaga, and I was like, oh yeah, oh. Except with 2 people. Are you doing the passive-aggressive light? Because I'm blind as fuck right now. Oh, you are? Okay, I'm sorry, man. Smokey the Bear, you know, his message is coming around, and I see a bunch of smoke. It's like a Grateful Dead concert. God, I look like a 90s rapper right now. Let me pull out my pants. Okay, closer. Yeah, whatever. I like myself. That's why I fuck myself. Yeah, there you go.
Jared Levin, right? Levin? Yeah, okay, Levin. Are you a Levite? No. Are you? Nice. Do you only drink beer, not drink wine? You have to cover, it's a whole thing. You got to cover your head if you come near dead people. Now I've just lost everyone in different kinds of Judaism. It's a beautiful way. Who's up next? Emrys. No, he's number 26, actually. And he's Jared Levin. That's right. Thank you, guys. It's been a great night so far tonight. We got a couple more people up on the list. We got Regular at Laws, which is the other show that happens here on Sunday nights on alternating timelines or whatever it is. Something, yeah. And Emrys has come to Laws, and he's coming up next. But this time, it's $25 on the line because you can vote at the bar. $25. Emrys, come on up. Yeah. I just hate the sound of an empty mic. That's my whole thing. I was just like, but we'll go. We'll do it now. Watch here. Woo!
Both the mics are live? Okay. You're excited? Great, that's good. Yeah, I am sort of a regular here now, I guess, so let me fix this. If you've heard this song before that I'm about to play, I apologize, but I think it should be all right. So, I forgot. Right before I start, I got this fortune cookie for dinner. So I thought I'd open it up and see what my fortune is. It might be either like a good or a bad omen for my song. We'll see. Oh, it says my efforts will be worthwhile. So that's encouraging. Fantastic. I'll save the cookie for later. I don't think the crumbs would go well with this song. All right. Get my
said, adapt to die. I'm back from the dead. More light, less war behind my eyes. Surface spent so long beneath. Then I heard something singing through the ether to me. Two hawks
turquoise tide to the edge of the reef. Wandered the dark ink hills, slept beneath the cracked red tree. Naked as a mermaid, open as a river in full spate. Here and there, my old friend Fear was waiting for me. We're gonna rise up like two hawks on a warm wind night. On a warm wind night. Bucked the trend towards nowhere. I had to save myself from the fog all around and inside, like a dream caught on itself. Some say nothing matters, others speak like they know it all. I sit and watch the moon rise like a sliver, and the day falls.
Thanks.
Down to the wire. That was Emrys Wright, number 27. Next up, the last one on the list, Mr. Porter. Porter, the Unstoppable Funny Machine. Does anyone get the Carter, the Unstoppable Sex Machine joke? No. No one does. No one knows that fucking band. No one ever will. It's all right. Look them up. They're great. Carter, the Unstoppable Sex Machine. Great. Manchester was cool, fuckers. Come on.
All right, thank you, John. I appreciate that. So this is not funny. I'm gonna take. I don't like these shoes. Thank you. Yeah, fuck the shoes. This is her Mountain's Majesty. It's purple, and it's a companion notebook to another notebook that I own called I named it Bowie. Yeah, we like David Bowie, right? Are you done? The reason that I can wait, Renee. I mean, I got all night. I think I have 5 minutes. I don't have all night. How much time do I have? 5 minutes. Okay. Anyway, the reason I named the companion notebook Bowie is because when I found it, yes, I found a journal and I continued to write in it as if I was that person, is because on the back there is a cutout of Bowie. And I think it's something someone sketched, but I like it. It's a very cool picture of Bowie. He's holding a glass of alcohol, and he's got a gun in the other hand. And it's just like, well, all right. I'm going to read a poem. I'm not going to read anything funny tonight. So that, yeah, sorry, Anna. This is not funny. Just be quiet. So I don't have a title for this yet. Yes. Hello? Is this Jesus Christ? I need $75 million worth of advice. No sense. When I rest, and I mean to say that when I lie down, on the ground where they left me, I think about pain. I think about how the pain of all their failures is what bores me. And I think about the most insignificant thing that they attempt to string together. It's these lies they sing while they chew on the fat and spit out the bones of the members of your immediate family. I seem to recall your contempt for me while I lay bloodied and beaten so badly. I wished to have a dream, just one single dream, where I win, where I live, where I survive, and my people find a way to stay alive. Thank you.
There he is, the last one tonight. We're going to take a little break, and then I'm going to count the ballots. So you have like 15 minutes to vote. Buy that first drink if you haven't bought the first drink yet, and vote at the bar. If you have any questions about who is who, I have a book with all the names and numbers there. And I could read over. Yeah, sure, why not? It's kind of boring, but yeah. Let's see if I can make it through it. We had number 1, Joe Garcia. Are you still here, Joe Garcia? No. Yes. Number 2, Keith Kelly. Keith Kelly. No, he was good though. He was all right. Addleston Fitzgerald Holder ist. He was here earlier. He stamped his name. That's how you know he was here. Brendan Bricks. Brandon, sorry. Courtney K. He was here. He did some rad stuff. Ricky Science, he was good. He was good too. Right? Sativa Dreams, yeah. Rab, I think is how they said it in Chicago earlier. It was a thing. Rab, number 8, yeah. Elizan Ahmad. Oh, man. I need some. Yes, there it is. Yes. Thank you. Edgar Hernandez. Kayla Bernadette, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That was number 11. Number 11. The book's going to be out, so we can all look at it. Number 12, Eric Abernathy. Abernathy, yeah. There it is. On the spot, number 13. Number 14, Keith. Number 15, Ron Bush. Number 16, Victor Martinez. Yeah. 17, Sean K. He puked in his mouth a little. It was great. I'm just saying, it was great. It's not the first time someone's puked on this stage. 19, Steve Breeze. Number 20, Andrea Guzetta. Number 21, Faye Jimmy. Number 22, Teresa May Cho. Number 23, Mars de la Mancha. Number 24, Seven Dar. Number 25, Dustin Hadlock. Number 26, Jared Levin. Number 27, Emrys Wright. Number 28, Porter. Number 1, me, Johnny O, John Mark Owens, The Sunday Show with Johnny O, Sunday Show Live. $25 cash prize open mic. Let's get it going. I need a fucking cigarette badly. Okay.